Hey there, Dave Gardner here with the LiveGood product comparison. And if you've been hearing about LiveGood, they are a new company as of December 2022 in the health and wellness industry, MLM network marketing, and they have flipped the model upside down with extremely low and very competitive prices. So instead of your typical MLM or company that's going to sell a bottle of vitamins for $60 to $120, vitamins, creams, lotions, whatever, and they're going to jack up the price so that they're going to give multiple dollars to multiple levels of the matrix, and then they're forcing a big price on something. A lot of times that alleviates and pulls, not alleviate, but basically pulls people from wanting to do marketing or network marketing as a business. And so LiveGood has flipped that model. And so one of the creators was a former CEO of the skinny body care company, and that was probably one that used to charge those prices as well. And ironically, they have some of those materials still left over, and they have drastically reduced the price. And so we have right now currently 15 different products, and I just want to go through those quickly, and then we'll go a little bit in depth showing how we can actually access and how you can access the comparison. So we have multivitamins for men and women. We have the D3K2, which is for bone density, healthy heart, vitamins D and K, pretty straightforward. And so we have the ultra magnesium for muscle nerve energy, supporting over different enzyme reactions, sleep support. We got protein, and the protein is actually a complete protein because it has, I believe, 26 different vitamins and minerals as well in it. We have the super greens, we have super reds, and we have organic coffee, which is actually a mushroom based or has mushroom base to it. We have CBD oil, but we also have CBD oil for pets. We have the essential amino acids for muscle strength, boosting your stamina, promoting energy and focus. And then we have the factor 4 for inflammation, joint health. And then the limited ones, which I said came over from the Skinny Body Care, the E3, I really like that. I usually take that by the time I get done with work, feeling kind of a lull in the day, and I take that to become a little more energized for the rest of the night. And then we have a lotion for instant youth, reducing wrinkles, looking younger. And then we have the serum, basically includes and is nutrient rich, superfood for your skin, again, natural antioxidants to promote regeneration of collagen. And then obviously they come in packages. So depending on what ones you like, you may find that there is a discount. And so, for example, I ordered one of these for my girlfriend, and it was actually saving $5 because it was a combination of the two. And even that, again, is extremely, extremely inexpensive because we're going to see what the prices look like here in a minute. And so, for example, if we just take a look at this multivitamin, I was paying $60 for a multivitamin in another company that I was in before that I tried out for about a year. And when you look at the ingredients are pretty much the same. And that company wanted a, kind of like encouraged or urged you to have the morning and afternoon or morning and AM and PM versions. And that's a hint maybe to the company. And so they were $60 a bottle. And so they also kind of forced auto ship on you if you wanted to maintain certain levels or certain ranks. And that's another crucial thing that LiveGood does not have. LiveGood does not have a requirement to recruit. LiveGood does not have a requirement to auto ship or purchase the products. But when you're a member and you have a membership, you save about $10 on every bottle. So it benefits you, especially if you were to buy 2 items a month. Even just 1 item a month, you break even. You buy 2 or more items a month for you or your family members, and obviously it makes more sense to become a member. So I just want to go through some of the price comparisons here and compare to what other products are out there in the business world to see what people are currently paying. So all you got to do is click Learn More on any one of the actual items, and it will open up details. You can see the bottle. You can go through and see the ingredient. If you click it again, it will open up a little bigger. Now, my eyes aren't great, but we can read a little bit here. So vitamin A, vitamin C, B12, biotin, zinc, selenium, magnesium, chromium, so on and so forth. And so you're going to find that these are very comparable in the materials and ingredients to something you could be spending an exorbitant amount of money for in another facility. So if you are a member, it's only $9.95 for a bottle, which is insane when you compare it to the $60 I was paying elsewhere. Even if you're not a member, If you're not a member, it's still insane, only $17. So you're saving $8 just by being a member, just on this one bottle alone. Now, the membership price, to be a member is just $9.95 a month. If you want to become an affiliate and partake in one of the compensation plans, it's a $40 registration one-time fee, one-time $40 registration enrollment fee, and then it's just $9.95 a month. So extremely low entry. So again, that's another way that LiveGood is flipping the model. Now the cool thing is, and I'm not going to go into this, but you can go and you can read on every single one, background, what it does for you, what it complements, what it's good for, maybe when you should be taking it. The really cool thing is the comparison. So we have Metagenics and we have Numedica, and hopefully I'm saying these right because there's a lot of companies out there. But on average, like I said, I was paying $60 for the bottle of these AM PM things. And again, that was $60 each, not $60 just for both bottles, but $60 for one bottle. And so $9.95 for members. You go somewhere else, maybe you're going to spend $48, maybe even $30. So there's going to be some comparison. So saving anywhere, higher up 50 to 70, 80%, you're saving just on the multivitamins. So if we go back here, the women's multivitamin is the same, so I'm not going to compare that. But if we go into the density and bone support for, again, the materials that are available, notice $8.50 for a bottle. A comparable version, okay, their D3 complex and pure encapsulations, whatever they are. Again, these are other companies that are out there that are promoting similar products. Notice again, almost 3 times, 4 times as much in that other company. So we go back, like I said, we're going to work through a bunch of these. The magnesium, and some of these also contain similar products, but they might not be as much or as high of a level. Again, a bottle of magnesium, $8.95 for members. You're going to go somewhere else, maybe it's $28.50, maybe almost $30 for Numedica. And to the next one, for the protein, I believe, is our next one on par. And this one I really like because it's got a nice vanilla flavor. Like I said, it's loaded with vitamins and minerals. So we got pea protein, hemp protein, fermented protein. We got amino acids in there. And then when we look, again, it's a little bit smaller to see on my computer. But again, we got the whole slew of vitamins itself. So this is like a multivitamin by itself. And it tastes great. Dissolved very well and very easy. It was nice and creamy. Had a nice light vanilla flavor to it. Again, $22. It's about 15 servings compared to 34 for retail. Similar ones. I have another bottle similar from another company I was testing out. And it was $44. And it was a little granular. It didn't dissolve as well. And so, again, just saying that there's a lot of good stuff out here. And we compare these to other companies. And I found this similar to that other company that I was spending $60 with the AM/PM vitamins. Their bag of protein was about the same thing. Now, notice there is slightly more servings, so I just do want to point that out. But still, that shouldn't necessitate 3 times the price just for 5 more servings. And that other company I was with was also about $60 a bag. So whether you are, again, looking for protein, whether you're looking for multivitamins, you're going to save a drastic amount when we talk about a price-by-price comparison. When you're looking at vitamins, hands down, it's either going to be better or it's going to be break even. So you might as well, number one, spend yourself a boatload of money and get yourself not only good nutrients, but I want to go down here in the member area. If you go down to the bottom, certificates of analysis, if we click on this for a minute, and we can actually look at the certificate of analysis for all these materials. So if I want to click for the protein, I can actually see what they did. They actually tested it. They had a lab, basically an independent lab, test it just to make sure that, there's no mold and no mildews and no other materials and no organic material that shouldn't be there. Obviously it is organic, but not that it's, there's something that shouldn't be here. So obviously they're going to test for things like E. coli and coliform, staphylococcus, salmonella. They want to make sure that those are 0 or basically a number that's so small that it doesn't affect anyone. So all of those are readily available. They've been tested, and I'm sure they will continue to test them on a continual basis. So if we go back to the products into the shop, we've done the first few already. Again, just showing you some comparisons. Now, this is another big one that I've been familiar with in my life, and that is Organifi, or if you probably heard about Organifi, well, our super greens, pretty much, again, like I said, we are right there neck and neck with the ingredients, but the question is, are they USD certified? The price point, blowing them out of the water. So, $18 for the member price, I believe, so 29 or 30. Even if you bought it at the retail, you're still saving. You're cutting that price in half. Now, Organifi might say, when you look at their website, it says, oh, you buy 3 bottles and we'll ship it to you for free. So let's say you ordered 3 containers of LiveGood. The shipping, again, is going to be based on how many things you buy. That's part one. So therefore, different masses are going to cost more because shipping obviously is expensive. It's going to determine and depend on maybe what region of the United States you're in, or especially if you were in another country, then you might also have obviously higher shipping, but also a longer time to get it because it might have to clear through customs. But in conversations with Nader Kazan, the director of marketing, he has explicitly said and mentioned that they are already taking, and they have taken orders from places like Russia, Kazakhstan, India, and other countries, Canada, Australia. I've been in conversations with people in our Facebook group, and they've talked about receiving stuff, within, 20 days in places like Ireland, I believe, and Canada. So they're getting them there. You have to be a little patient, obviously, but to save the amount of money, if you were to get that higher price, again, spending $70 and then having to do all the shipping on top, again, can start to, slow people's desire to want to continue with the program. So right here, if we round this to 70, let's say we buy, 3 of them, that's $210, and then they're going to give you free shipping. So it sounds great, but you're still spending $210 for 3 bottles. If you spent $3, we're going to round this up to 20. You spent about $3, that's 60. Let's say there was another 20. Let's just say 20 round way up for shipping, 20 in the US. Every time I bought more than that, and I've had less than $18, but you're spending $80, 80 versus $210, that allows you to buy a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, you probably couldn't buy that with another company. And so with LiveGood, you're going to massively save, and you're going to get products that are, if they're not as good, they're even better. So notice this one, Athletic Greens. I mean, I'm not sure what they have in here that they're claiming is worth $100, but if you can get the same materials, why not save yourself a boatload of money? So going back, like I said, I mean, when I saw this company, I saw the tour page, and all you got to do, if you don't want to listen to me anymore, just go to joindavegardner.com. Again, that's joindavegardner.com. The links will be below. I had seen the tour page that I'm going to send you to probably 30 times. And I just kept saying, all right, whatever. It kind of looked kind of, generic. I was like, no, whatever, nothing. I don't need it. I'm not interested. Then I actually realized how inexpensive the products were. And then I actually obviously have since got them and tasted them. And like I said, they taste great. If you look at my other blog posts, look at my other YouTube videos, you'll see that I'm not making this stuff up. I've actually gotten a couple shipments, tasted multiple options here. And I really like the E3, a lot of energy after hours. Like I said, I start my morning with a protein and either the reds or greens. I've been rotating that to see which combination works best for me. And so we have great products, extremely low prices, and extremely low entry points to make this available for people worldwide to either take part as a retail customer or a business builder. And businesses are building worldwide with this. The super greens, pretty much exactly like the super reds. We're going to see almost, mirrored prices where we got the super reds, and then you might have heard of Organifi, again, their red juice, or you might have heard of super beets. Now, one of the interesting things here is that I believe Super Beets doesn't even claim to have organically certified super beets. They just have beets in there, where LiveGood is organically and USDA certified. So again, not only are you getting a more and better high quality product, but you're getting a much lower price for pretty much consistency with the amount of servings and how often you'd be able to use this throughout the course of a typical month. So massive savings when it comes to the price comparisons of LiveGood and comparing them to other MLMs and other companies like Organifi, and we just saw the Athletic Greens, and I mentioned the company that had the AM and PM nutrients. If you have coffee in your life daily and day in and day out, try the organic coffee. Now, I am not personally a coffee drinker. I tested it just to see how it was because, maybe it had a little bit different flavor. And to me, it had, an earthy odor and tone to it. For me, it seemed a little bitter to me, but again, I'm not much of a coffee connoisseur. Probably if I added a little sugar and cream, it might be great. My girlfriend actually added it and combined it. She tasted, said it was kind of, tastes like a typical thing of plain coffee. She's been in the process of testing with different things. She has like a mocha coffee that she drinks. She actually combined them together, said it tastes really good. I think when she did her regular coffee, it tasted a little more bitter, but she had a little sugar, said it tastes great. So again, this would be up to you and taste it. One of the key things here with LiveGood is they have a 90-day end of the bottle guarantee. So drink it to the end of the thing if you don't like it. Obviously, if you don't like it, I don't know why you would drink 30 servings, but maybe you want to share it with you and 30 of your friends. But again, if you don't like it, ship it back. They will send you your payment back, whatever you paid, either the membership or retail price. And like they joked, you could then take that money and apply it towards maybe a third of the cost of the bag of coffee from someone else. So if we go down and look at the comparisons, okay, we got, $17.95 for the LiveGood Organic. We got instant coffee from whatever this is called, Four Sigmatic Mushroom at about $40 and Rise Mushroom at about $35. So the comparison here is with a mushroom-based coffee. It does also have coffee in it as well. It's got organic coffee, so it's not just mushroom, but it has organic coffee on the label as well. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see this just because my eyes are not as great as yours, but notice our first ingredient, organic spray dried coffee. We also have, caffeine from the organic coffee. We got green tea in there, a couple other things. So there's a lot of good stuff. Like I said, go through and take a look at the products you want. You can click and see what the supplements are, and you can see what the ingredients are, and you can go to the bottom, and obviously you can get the certificate of analysis. Big picture again, if you haven't figured it out, extremely low price points. If we go to CBD, so if you're taking CBD or if you know someone taking CBD, or maybe your pet freaks out because they get excited and anxious over visitors coming, or people knocking on the door, or maybe cars driving by, or lightning storms and thunderstorms that might freak them out. So we actually have it for pets. Notice huge price differences here. So again, $18 for the 750 milligram. It's not double for 1500. Watch this. Okay, to double the bottle, or it's not double the bottle size, but double the intensity. Notice it goes 18 to 26 or 28 to 36 for the price point. So it's not doubling, which is great, proportional. But notice $18 versus $90 for that similar version, or $80. So again, huge comparisons. I'm not sure. So 1500 is still up there. This one is showing the 750. It did not register the other one, but I hope you get the idea. Massive, massive, massive savings when we're talking about, again, just price alone, just on consumer products, and we're talking about materials that people are going to take and want to take. If we take a look at the CBD oil for pets, click on that. Again, notice $14 versus 40 or 50. Again, it's kind of a no-brainer when you're thinking about money and spending money, especially with the inflation that's going on worldwide. Prices of everything are going crazy and going up and up and up. And so this is a perfect opportunity for you to get things that you want and need to live a healthy lifestyle at a drastically reduced and reasonable rate. If you need some amino acids for stamina, boosting recovery, again, repair, things like that, $20, $30 for non-members. We compare that to some others. I don't even know what this is, Zimbalx and Zymogen, whatever that is. But again, notice $20 versus 42 of the competitors, or 50 of the competitors. Kion Aminos. So again, there's other ones out there. Take a look at pricing all over. You'll see that these are probably similar to prices you're going to buy at Amazon, or places like Costco, or places like Walmart. But the key thing here is you become a member, you can actually even earn commissions, and you can run this as a business. So keep that in perspective. Again, low entry point to become a member. Like I said, it's a one-time $40 registration fee if you want to become an affiliate, and then it's just $9.95 a month if you want to be a member to be able to get the member pricing. And the last one, the factor 4 for joint inflammation, again, drastically reduced. Notice about everything pretty much is less than 20 bucks. For the most part, most of these products are less than 20 bucks. Everything else, Omega Plus 56. Okay, again, that Zymogen brand 58 versus the 1850. So huge differences when it comes to price. And like I said, if you want to buy the whole package, the whole kit and the caboodle, think about other companies. If you've been a member or looked at a membership before where they wanted to get you in, they wanted to get you, start recruiting, and they wanted to get you to buy the starter pack. And the starter pack was $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000. And obviously it had a ton of stuff in it. Well, you can do the same thing here and get the everything pack. You get everything that's included. And obviously it's going to come in one thing, and depending where you live, the shipping will be there. But notice $300 max as a member, $449 if you're not a member. You might as well just become a member, save yourself, and spend the $9 or $10. Even if your original registration $49.95, and you're spending less by getting this whole thing. You're saving $150 just by being a member when you get the full thing. And that basically is going to include one of everything. It may actually include 2 CBDs, but there's one of every product there. For some reason the CBDs are doubled, so I don't know if they come twice or if they come doubled up. But you get the full slew of everything. So take some action. Take a moment. Take a look at whatever you got there. Again, if you want to join on the business front, you can go to joindavegardner.com. Again, that's joindavegardner.com. If you want to go as a customer and just check out some of the prices, you can go to certifiedhealthproducts.com. Again, that's certifiedhealthproducts.com. Again, both those links will be below. And the certified health products will just bring you the link, and you can go in and you can try things out as a retail customer. And then you can always upgrade later and become a member and save yourself some money. But like I said, if you're going to order 2 or more things, it makes sense to become a member, because the membership, $9.95 a month, you're basically saving $9 or $10 on every item that you order. So again, if you order 2 or more, it's a no-brainer to become a member. So hopefully you found some great benefit in the price comparisons here. Do your due diligence. Go ahead and search. If you want to continue spending more on your company because you're, you're consistent and you're dedicated to that, that's fine. That's great. Maybe you have a good community there, and that's what we're building here as well. So we would welcome you over. But again, we understand if you are good and happy with what you're doing. But like I said, it doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to test out, or it doesn't hurt to share this with someone who doesn't want to spend maybe the amount of money it takes to get into the program you're involved in, or maybe you don't want to spend the money you've seen people require to get into others' programs. So all you got to do, click below one of the links, joindavegardner.com or certifiedhealthproducts.com, and we will get you up and running. All right, take care.